legendary. You win the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You win the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony. DA, it's all yours.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there. And you can't go too close to all of that because it'll take away from winning.
It sure is. And the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for D'Angelo Russell.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, you've got Anthony Edwards, Gordon out there with Russell. Then there's Towns, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Howard. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction. And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
They get it back. Monk. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it.
Nice.
Westbrook drives in, passes to Monk. The 3, bangs home the trifecta. Monk's got his second basket of the night.
Well, it's all about confidence for Monk. I mean, he looked assured that time.
Pass to Towns. Over Howard. Towns, no luck.
And with the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, the flashy ball handling of Westbrook, so clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. So looking it over. There's the pass to Towns. Another miss by Towns.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Howard with the stuff.
Lobby Howard's way. He'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Russell against Westbrook. Russell with the bucket.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Westbrook up top. Edwards defending. And it's Westbrook missing for Minnesota. They've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The 10-footer. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. The dish now to Howard. Towns with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've got a lot of points off of turnover.
Russell against Westbrook. Outside Russell. On the wing, Gordon. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Gordon's got 5 points so far. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs break for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Down low, here's Towns, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. There's the drive. LeBron James on the wing. Edwards defending. LeBron kicks to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Monk, the pass to LeBron. Over Edwards. Here's Davis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the line for
Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
Anthony Davis.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Gordon.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
.144 left in the first quarter. High arcing shot.
Oh, you got to give it up for James. He's a rugged, tough-nosed defender, thanks mainly to his size, his speed, strength, and IQ.
Westbrook double team and stolen by Russell.
Lakers foul. Russell Westbrook.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Pass to James. Over Beasley. The Lakers rebound. Lobbed up there for Howard. Davis finds Howard. 6 to shoot. Monk, the pass to LeBron. Over Beasley. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Russell. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
Howard, the pass to James. Over Beasley. Reed with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Good. That one on target from Noel.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Russell against Westbrook. On the wing, James. And the dunk by James.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's tipped. Russell against Westbrook. And Davis sends it back. And they'll get another chance. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. So here's Westbrook. On the wing, James. Over Beasley. And it's good off the back rim and in. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership, and that's where I got to find my niche. And
Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Lakers leading by 5. Westbrook kicks to James. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Drains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Unloads. Kept alive. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. On its way from Monk for 2. Kicks it out to James. Passes it to Monk. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Oh, boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So active. Such energy at the defensive end.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. The drive by James. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
McDaniels.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Howard finds Westbrook. Driving the lane. A beautiful reverse layup. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that thing.
Beasley outside. Great open look there.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Monk. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the pass to Towns. Over Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, getting it to the open team.
Here's Noel. He averages about 5 points a game. Timeout goal, first of the game for Minnesota. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's team? Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range yet?
Oh,
So I just want to
Anthony
change the
Towns.
statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
Westbrook kicks to Monk. Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Towns. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Gordon. Outside Towns. And it's off from three-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Stolen by Gordon. 13 feet away. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Anthony
The
Towns.
long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Beasley with the steal. From downtown. Edwards can't hit. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Westbrook. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Edwards. Gordon with it. Westbrook picks him up. Gordon dishes to Towns. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Vanderbilt misses.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Westbrook finds Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Timing of the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue. Slam it in.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game.
But not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Russell's checked in.
D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Gordon. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver. Edwards against James. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Russell. Finished off the break. Russell's got 6.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
LeBron passes to Westbrook. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Good on the bucket. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Westbrook against Russell. Kicks it out to James. Left side, Davis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Brings intensity on the defensive end. Monk wants to be a complete player.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Monk. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And he makes the first.
A guy I view as the ultimate competitor. Westbrook's effort level is second to none, and it lifts his entire team.
Timberwolves trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Westbrook gets it to go.
I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Pass to Towns. At 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Lakers leading by 8. Bobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid in realizing one of his guys is
here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Russell. Westbrook with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Howard.
You gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Timberwolves trail by 12. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Another miss by Minnesota.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Russell against Westbrook. Russell with the bucket.
Sweet handles from deep low. Good luck checking the lefty anywhere on the floor.
Monk, the pass to Howard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Naz Reid.
LeBron against Edwards. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Malik Beasley.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They get the rebound. Russell kicks to Reed. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's LeBron. Outside, Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook dishes to Monk. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Monk that time on the assist from Westbrook. Monk's got 16.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
It's stolen by Monk. The drive by LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Come on, Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. Ooh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
When you think a little bump is going to stop Russ? Man, come on. No way. Total focus on that basket.
Edwards passes to Towns. Over Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Towns not known for his rim protection,
but
he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Now, here's McDaniels. James covering, and that one's good. Towns.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Outside Westbrook. The kick out to LeBron. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. That's 10 points for LeBron.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty play.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Timberwolves trail by 18. Inside, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Davis, Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far. 1:52 left to play in the third. Shot's good by Noel. Noel's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can just see the defender just way too slow. And he got burnt there for the layup. That's where speed can kill.
Offensive rebound. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got 14 points for the game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Here's Reed. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Noel passes to Beasley. Reed with it. Working on Howard. Good. That one on target from Noel.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Anthony. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Howard dishes to Davis. And here's LeBron outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 17. There's 42 seconds left in the third. McDaniels kicks to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Noel. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
LeBron James.
And the first one at the line is good.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends.
Vanderbilt's checked in for McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Gordon. The teardrop falls in. Gordon's got 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Westbrook finds Anthony. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 18.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid. Beasley is out there with Gordon, and it's Noel in at the point guard.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Gotta appreciate the phenomenal speed of James. He's a master at cutting through the D with his hand.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Noel. Kicks it to Gordon. The pass to Beasley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. Pulls up. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Back to James. Out to the wing. Here's Westbrook. Vanderbilt with the block. On the wing, Eric Gordon. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Double team on Westbrook. Dives to the hoop. Minnesota with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That lightning quick release. Gordon catching and firing perfectly.
Minnesota making some changes. Towns is check in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Russell in for Noel. Pass to Edwards. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
The drive by James hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus.
Thanks so much, David.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Up top, Russell. He's covered by Westbrook. Yep, that one goes in there.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Westbrook against Russell. Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Lobbed up there for Howard. Davis finds Westbrook. Howard trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 20 points.
Oh, I mean, they can't do anything about Westbrook tonight. I mean, you tell me how to check him because I don't have an idea.
Outside, Edwards. Westbrook against Russell. From outside the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, they can't allow Russell good looks from the perimeter. I mean, he's too consistent from that range.
Westbrook against Russell. Out to Anthony. Left side, Westbrook. Passes it to James. Clock at 6. Over Edwards. James, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 16. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
The first one falls. And Towns drops them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Howard trying to free himself up. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Westbrook. Anthony's got 7 now in this quarter. Timberwolves trail by 17. And the Timberwolves call timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
And And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And it's Towns penetrating, and that one drops for him. Towns has got 25 points.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 27 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns.
First free throw is good.
It's so obvious that Towns wants to learn and grow as a player. He's already an impressive force on the floor, but he's always looking for those little ways to up his level.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Marjanovic checked in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Brooks checked in for Gordon. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. Really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game. Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers
for Russell Westbrook.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Marjanovic against Howard. Puts it up from 12, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Boban Marjanovic.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the that. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Minnesota with the ball. Knocked loose. He kicks it to Howard. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Pass to Anthony. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart. What a game he's having on the boards. Even their big fellas can't keep him off the glass.
The drive by James, and James throws it down hard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
That's good.
I just love Westbrook's energy and explosiveness on fast breaks. There's rarely a moment where he's not getting his own.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, an outstanding win. What kind of message do you think you sent tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. We've been doing some good things the last couple months, but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we continue that.
Well, it looks like you're building towards the right ending, man. I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.